welcome to the next new class and the next new session. We are going to discuss how to solve linear equations using inverse of a matrix. Okay, let us start. Solution of system of linear equations using inverse of a matrix. Here we are finding the solution of system of linear equation using inverse of a matrix. So consider the system of equations a1x plus b1y plus c1z equal to d1, a2x plus b2y plus c2z is equal to d2, a3x plus b3y plus c3z equal to d3. First we express this system of equation into ax equal to b form. Ax is equal to b form. Here a is the coefficient matrix of the variable. Okay, first we write a equal to matrix. Here consider the first equation. Here the coefficient of the variable x is a1 and y is b1, z is c1. We can write it as first row here, that is a1, b1, c1. Okay, next we consider the second equation. The coefficient of the variables are a2, b2, c2. Write it as second row here, that is a2, b2, c2. Okay, next consider the third equation. Here the coefficient of the variables a3, b3, c3. Write it as third row, that is a3, b3, c3. Okay, this is matrix A. And capital X is equal to matrix. Here the variables are x, y, z. So we can write it as first column here, that is x, y, z. Okay. Next we write B, capital B, that is capital B is equal to, here the constants d1, d2, d3. Write it as first column here, that is d1, d2, d3. Okay. From equation 1 we can write x is equal to A inverse B. Okay. Using this result we can find the solution of this system of equation. Okay. Next we are discussing consistent system. Consistent system. A system of equation is said to be consistent if its solution, that is one or more solutions, exist. A system of equation is said to be consistent if its solution exists. Inconsistent. A system of equation is said to be inconsistent if its solution does not exist. Okay? Inconsistent means the solution does not exist. Question is, solve the system of equations using inverse of a matrix. 2x plus 5y plus 7 equal to 1. X plus y plus z is equal to 2. 2x plus y minus z is equal to 3. First we write this system of equation into ax equal to b form. Ax is equal to b. Okay. Here a is equal to matrix. Here the coefficient of x is 2, y 5, z 7. Okay. So in second equation, coefficient of x 1, y 1, z 1. And in third equation, coefficient of x is 2 and y is 1, z is minus 1. Okay. Minus 1. Next we write x is equal to. X is equal to, here the variables are x, y, z. We can write x, y, z as first column. Okay. Then we write b. Here b is equal to matrix. The constants are 1, 2, 3. We can write here as column 1, 2, 3. Okay. Putting it as equation number 1. From equation 1 we can write x is equal to A inverse B. Okay. First we find A inverse. Then multiply with B. We get the required solution. Now we are going to find A inverse. Okay. A equal to matrix 2, 5, 7, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, minus 1. Here we have to find the inverse of this matrix. We know that A inverse is equal to adj A divided by determinant A. First we find determinant A. Determinant A is equal to determinant. Here first row is 2, 5, 7. We can write here 2, 5, 7. then 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, and 2, 1 minus 1, 2, 1 minus 1. Okay, first we assign here positive, negative, positive. Okay, then find determinant value. Okay, here take 2 first, then into. First we eliminate first column and first row. Okay, then we get determinant 1, 1, 1 minus 1. Then next element is minus 5. Okay, determinant. Here we eliminate second column and first row. Okay, then we get determinant 1, 1, 2 minus 1. Determinant 1, 1, 2 minus 1. Okay, then next element is positive 7, that is plus 7. Okay, determinant. Here we eliminate third column and first row. Eliminate third column and first row. Then the remaining elements are 1, 1, 2, 1. 1, 1, 2, 1. Okay, equal to 2 into. Here 1 into minus 1 is minus 1. Then minus 1 into 1, 1. Okay, minus 5 into. Here cross multiply. 1 into minus 1, here minus 1. Minus 1 into 2, that is 2. Plus 7 into. Here 1 into 1, 1. Minus 1 into 2, 2. Okay, now we get 2 into. Here minus 1, minus 1. That is minus 2. Minus 5 into. Here minus 1, minus 2. That is minus 3. Plus 7 into. Here 1 minus 2. That is minus 1. 2. That is minus 4. Plus 15 minus 7. That is equal to minus 11 plus 15. That is equal to 4. Now we get determinant A is equal to 4. Okay. Next we find cofactors of all the elements in A. Okay. First we find cofactor of A11. We denoted it as capital A11. That is equal to negative 1 whole raised to, here I is 1, J is 1. We can write 1 plus 1 into. Here A11 is 2. Okay. Then eliminate first row and first column. We get 1, 1, 1 minus 1. Put in determinant. That is 1, 1, 1 minus 1. That is equal to. We can write negative 1 whole square is 1. Okay. Here 1 into minus 1 is minus 1 minus 1 into 1, 1. That is equal to minus 2. Now we get cofactor of A11 is equal to negative 2. Cofactor of A12. We denoted it as capital A12. That is equal to negative 1 whole raised to, here I is 1, J is 2. We can write here 1 plus 2. Then determinant. Here A12 is 5. Okay, here A12 is 5. Then eliminate here first row and second column. Okay. Next we find cofactor of A13. We denoted it as capital A13. That is equal to negative 1 whole raised to, here I is 1, J is 3. We can write it as 1 plus 3. Okay. Here A13 is 7. Okay. Then eliminate first row and third column. Okay. We get 1, 1, 2, 1. Okay. Determinant 1, 1, 2, 1. Okay, that is equal to, we get negative 1 whole raised to 4 is 1. Okay, then 1 into 1, that is 1 minus 1 into 2, 2. That is equal to 1 minus 2 is minus 1. Now we get cofactor of A13 is equal to 3. That means cofactor of 7 is equal to negative 1. Now we get cofactor of A13. That is cofactor of 7. That is equal to negative 1. Clear? Next we find cofactor of A21. Here A21 is 1. Okay. We can denote it as capital A21. Okay. That is equal to negative 1 whole raised to. Here 2 plus 1. 2 plus 1. Here A21 is equal to 1. Okay. Then eliminate second row and first column. Okay. Then we get 5, 7, 1 minus 1. Determinant 5, 7, 1 minus 1. That is equal to. Here negative 1 whole cube is negative 1. Okay, negative 1 into here 5 into negative 1 is negative 5 minus 1 into 7 is 7. Now we get negative 1 into negative 12, that is equal to 12. Now we get cofactor of a to 1, that is cofactor of 1 is equal to 12. Okay. Next we find cofactor of a to 2. Here a to 2 is 1. Okay, that is equal to here. Cofactor of a to 2 we denote it as capital A to 2. That is equal to here negative 1 whole raised to 2 plus 2. Here a to 2 is 1. We eliminate second column and second row. Now we get 2, 7, 2 minus 1. Determinant 2, 7, 2 minus 1. Negative 1 whole raised to 4 is 1. Then 2 into minus 1, that is minus 2 minus 2 into 7 is 14. That is we get negative 16. Now we get cofactor of a to 2 is equal to minus 16. Next we find cofactor of a to 3. Here a to 3 is 1. Okay. We denoted it as capital A to 3. A to 3. That is equal to, we can write negative 1 whole raised to 2 plus 3. Here we eliminate second row and third column. Okay. Remaining elements are 2, 5, 2, 1. Determinant 2, 5, 2, 1. That is equal to here negative 1 whole raised to 5 is negative 1. Okay. Into here 2 into 1 2 minus 5 into 2 10. That is equal to negative 1 into negative 8. We get 8. Clear? Now cofactor of 8 to 3 is equal to 8. Cofactor of this one is equal to 8. Next is cofactor of A31. Here A31 is 2. First we eliminate third row and first column. Okay, that is equal to, we can write A31, that is equal to negative 1 whole raised to 3 plus 1. Then write determinant. Remaining elements here 5, 7, 1, 1. 5, 7, 1, 1. Okay, negative 1 whole raised to 4 is 1. That is equal to, we can write 5 into 1 is 5 minus 1 into 7 is 7. We get 5 minus 7, that is equal to minus 2. Now we get cofactor of A31 is equal to negative 2. That means cofactor of 2 is equal to negative 2. Clear? Next we find cofactor of A32. We denoted it as A32, capital letter A32. Here A32 is 1. Okay, here we eliminate third row and second column. Okay, then we can write here negative 1 whole raised to 3 plus 2. 3 plus 2, determinant here 2, 7, 1, 1. 2, 7, 1, 1. Okay, that is equal to negative 1 whole raised to 5 is negative 1 into 2 into 1 is 2 minus 1 into 7 is 7. We get negative 1 into 2 minus 7 is negative 5. That is equal to 5. Now we get cofactor of A32 is 5. That is cofactor of 1 is equal to 5. Okay. Next we find cofactor of A33. Here A33 is negative 1. Okay. We denoted it as capital A33. That is equal to negative 1 whole raised to 3 plus 3. Now we eliminate third row and third column. Okay. Remaining elements are 2, 5, 1, 1. Determinant 2, 5, 1, 1. That is equal to negative 1 whole raised to 6 is 1. Okay. 2 into 1, that is 2 minus 1 into 5, 5. That is equal to negative 3. Now we get cofactor of A33 is equal to negative 3. That means cofactor of negative 1 is equal to minus 3. Clear? Next we make cofactor of A, that is equal to matrix. Here A11 is equal to minus 2. We write here minus 2. Then A12 is 3. Okay. A13 is negative 1. A21 is equal to 12. A22 is minus 16. A23 is 8. A31 minus 2. A32 5. A33 is equal to minus 3. Okay. Now we get cofactor of A is equal to matrix. Negative 2, 3, negative 1. 12 minus 16, 8. Minus 2, 5, minus 3. Okay. Then Rj is equal to matrix. Here cofactor matrix A is equal to this. Here first row is negative 2, 3, negative 1. it becomes first column here. Okay, that means adj is equal to transpose of cofactor matrix A. Then we write negative 2, 3, negative 1 as first column. Here 12 minus 16, 8 is second row. Here it becomes second column. That is 12 minus 16, 8. Next is third row. That is minus 2, 5, negative 3. It becomes third column here. That is negative 2, 5, negative 3. Okay. Now we get adj A is equal to, that means adjoint of A is equal to matrix. First row is negative 2, 12, negative 2. Second row is 3, negative 16, 5. Third row is negative 1, 8, negative 3. Clear? Then A inverse is equal to adj A divided by determinant A. That is equal to, here adj A is matrix minus 2, 12, minus 2, 3, minus 16, 5, negative 1, 8, negative 3. Okay, divided by determinant A here is 4. That is equal to, we can write 1 by 4 into matrix negative 2, 12, negative 2, 3, negative 16, 5, negative 1, 8, negative 3. Clear? Now we get A inverse is equal to 1 by 4 into matrix minus 2, 12, minus 2, 3, minus 16, 5, minus 1, 8, minus 3. Next we substitute the value of A inverse and B in this equation. Then we get X is equal to, here A inverse is 1 by 4 into matrix negative 2, 12, negative 2, 3, negative 16, 5, minus 1, 8, minus 3 into, here B is matrix 1, 2, 3. Multiply these two matrices equal to 1 by 4 into matrix. Here minus 2 into 1, that is minus 2. 12 into 2, 24 plus 24. Negative 2 into 3, that is negative 6. Okay. Next we multiply second row with first column. We get 3 into 1, 3. Negative 16 into 2, that is negative 32. 5 into 3 plus 15. Next we multiply third row with the first column. That is negative 1 into 1 is negative 1. 8 into 2 plus 16. Minus 3 into 3, that is minus 9. That is equal to 1 by 4 into matrix. Here minus 2 plus 24 minus 6 is 16. Next 3 minus 32 plus 15 is minus 14. Negative 1 plus 16 minus 9 is equal to 6. Okay. Next that is equal to matrix 16 divided by 4. Negative 14 divided by 4. 6 by 4. Now we get X is equal to matrix 4, negative 3.5, 1.5. We know that X is X, Y, Z. Okay. That is equal to matrix here 4, negative 3.5, 1.5. From this we can write X is equal to 4, Y is equal to minus 3.5, Z is equal to 1.5. Therefore, the required solution is X is equal to 4, Y is equal to negative 3.5, Z is equal to 1.5. Clear?